Hello Internet. So over the summer I went to a debate camp at Stanford University because I like debate and I pretend to be good at it. Also because I like to feel smart and I do that by hanging around people who are actually smart. So anyway, over there I met this awesome, intelligent person. Her name is Isha. She has this awesome blog. But anyway, what I'm going to talk about is this blog post that she just wrote. It turns out, because I don't know anything about this stuff, Google turned 17 this month, which means Google's older than me. Now, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know whether it's that the greatest thing in my life was created before the greatest thing on the planet, or if it's just that I should feel really young right now, while people who created Google are feeling really old right now. Because, you know, there were people who were born after Google started that can now think and have ideas. But anyway, now, after 17 years, you might have noticed that Google's logo has changed. And this change prompted all Americans, and also some people outside of America, to go like, Google? What Isha said though, that most of us don't hate the logo. We just hate the idea behind it. We don't like change. Humans don't like change. Which is alright, I guess. People don't have to like change. Change is scary. Change means something different will come up. Something unexpected. It could mess your entire way of living. And that's actually what Google's doing. Larry Page announced that what they're trying to do now is create like this a company group with a bunch of umbrella companies. Google obviously being the largest, but then there's others. Some of the other notable ones are like Calico, which is a life science company that's trying to extend the human life. There's Fiber, that's a broadband internet service company. And so basically Google's trying to re-identify itself. It's changing its identity. But is that okay with the public? It depends. Let's say you were like the Buddha, right? And you influence like everything around you and stuff. And then suddenly you were like, I don't want to be the Buddha anymore. I want to be Jesus Christ. Well then, is that good for the people around you? Basically what Isha is pointing out is that in Silicon Valley, Google has always been that intelligent and quirky and weird but awesome company that just can't be defined, which is why I'm using a lot of words here to describe them. But now they are trying to define themselves with Alphabet. Alphabet is the name of the big company that they're trying to organize that has a bunch of smaller umbrella companies. It's redefining itself as the front runner of innovation along with a bunch of other companies. They're kind of being like YouTube, where they're sort of shying away from competition and going more into collaboration. What's good for everyone rather than what's good for the people in that one company. What Google wants to do now is that it wants to not just be the front runner of innovation where it is right now on the internet and in some technology areas. I mean, come on, the Google laptop, computer thing. But also it wants to be the front runner of innovation in life sciences and internet and all these other things. That's why they're creating Alphabet. Larry Page himself says, okay, yeah, we're not sure about the change, but we're excited to try it. Like, I mean, we're still getting used to the name too. So don't worry, if you hate this logo now, you are gonna hate everything that comes even more. But maybe try to keep an open mind, because as Isha and I actually both think this could be a good change. Google's not just going to be like the super awesome search engine that we have, it's also going to be the company that makes us live for 100 years instead of 80 years, or for 150 years instead of 100 years, or the company that brings broadband internet to Africa, where Africa doesn't have internet. That was a terrible generalization. Also, by the way, most of this was not my original content. It was Isha, so if you want to go read her blog post, here it is. And also in the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.